Two, and one. Happy New Year, everyone. Today is January 7th, 2024 at 11 a.m. EST. This is episode 27 of the Catr and Kenard podcast. New year, new episode. I am one of your hosts, Chris Kenard, joined ever and always by my dear friend and brother, Michael the Mad Catr Friedman. How are you
Hello.
this morning?
I'm good.
I'm glad to hear it. Hey, just right off the top, it's been quite a long time since we recorded an episode, and since that time, all over the world, a lot of scary stuff is happening in at least 11 countries. And if for any reason you want to like lend a hand or learn more about the world around you, we highly encourage you here at the Catr and Kenard podcast to visit www.rescue.org. That's rescue.org. And for the record, the host of this podcast stand proudly behind the countries of the Democratic Republic of the Congo, Ethiopia, Niger, Somalia, Mali, Myanmar, Burkina Faso, South Sudan, Darfur, Yemen, and Palestine. Please keep these countries in your hearts and minds going forward. Now, for the music. Michael Friedman, I gave you an assignment earlier this year, late last year, since it was around the time we were like the last time we spoke on the phone. List week was in full swing. All the publications, all the blogs, all like the influencers, the journalists, they were like talking about their favorite music, and I wanted us to get in on the fun. So I asked you to pick any sort of publication whatsoever, pick a song from the best list of said publication, and you tell us a little bit about it and how you felt about it. What publication did you pick?
It was NPR, National Public
NPR.
Radio.
Freaking love NPR, dude.
Yeah, I actually don't have that up right now, but
That's
I
fine.
I
I'll
know.
pull it up for you. I gotcha.
Yeah, I have the song.
Yeah,
Uh,
what song did you pick?
well, I've heard of this before. Bear with me.
Yeah, I'm with you. Don't worry about that. Best music of 2023. Who's the author? Oh wait, there's a whole bunch of stuff here. Never mind. Okay, the 123 best songs of 2023. That's so cool. For all those listening, we'll have like the source in our notes at a later date. I was just going through some of our earlier episodes, and I think I only notated the first three. So hopefully, I'll have the episode 4 done at some point.
So it's from the artist Mitski,
Love her.
Mitski. Um, the name of the song is "My Love, Mine All Mine," and the album is called
The
The
land is
Land.
inhospitable. You got it. Sorry, go
The
ahead.
land is unhospitable, and so are we.
Inhospitable.
Yeah, inhospitable. So it was a chill song. That's all I really have to say about it. Uh, but it was a chill song. Have you
Yeah,
heard it
like
before?
I know this song only because I spend a lot of time on TikTok, and a lot of people used it as like a bed for their content, for their videos and vlogs and things of that nature. I know Mitski because the guy I dated for like the last 4 years was a big fan of Mitski's work, and I have yet to like meet an album of hers that I don't like. I was listening to this like, and believe it or not, because I just like heard the song in passing all 2023, I didn't make the time to listen to it. And when I put it on this morning while getting ready for today's episode, I'm like, oh, this song's only 2 minutes. I guess I know why like it worked for Michael
218,
so
yeah.
well. And I had to ask, like, I'm looking at this list. There are a lot of people that I like and a lot of people that I don't know. What and when I'm on this page looking at the 123 best songs of the of 2023, you have to like scroll quite a while until you hit this song. So what made you pick this one as opposed to like any of the other ones that are on this list?
Well, I didn't listen to any other ones. I just found this one and decided it's chill.
Well, there's that. Okay, so
It's calming.
yeah, I mean, like I understand why you like the song, but when I go to the web page to like select that particular record, it's at least one, two, three, four, five, six, like at least like six stanzas down. So nothing in particular, just like screamed at you. It's like you just kind of like just like close your eyes and pick one.
I don't remember what the process was. I just I mean, I thought it was near the top.
It may have looked different last time. It may have the webpage may have looked different at the time then. So there is that fact that I have to consider that as well. So that's all right.
So what is it called?
What do you mean?
Top 10. Top what?
At this time, like the link that I clicked on says how do you say it? Let me scroll back real quick. Yeah, when I went onto the website, I scrolled until I saw the 123 best songs of 2023, and that article came out on December 12th.
The best songs of 2023. All songs considered. And then let's see. Olivia Rodrigo, Peso Pluma. I don't even remember any of this.
Okay, we're definitely looking at two different web pages for sure then, because on one hand, like on the web page that I'm reading, it says "Show me everything." And there's also a tab that says "Best of the Best." And when I scroll down to the particular part of the article that features Mitski, I don't unless I scroll past it by accident.
I'm not looking at the article that I looked at before.
There you have it
Because I
then.
don't remember any of these. Alana Springsteen, Boy Genius, Silvana Estrada. So I'm not looking at the one that I looked up before. There's a way to change to get that here. Let's see.
Yeah, it's so funny. Like even just like me refreshing the page and then like going back to it once just to retrace my steps, the web page looks completely different. But I guess we're getting kind of lost in the sauce. And again, I'll post a link to any listeners so they can see like just how like I guess maybe like slightly overwhelming it can be when like trying to see.
Show me everything. I got it.
Oh, there you go. See, you know exactly what I'm talking about then.
So the first one is McCluskey. The second one is
Whoa. We don't have to go through all 123. That's fine.
no, I'm just looking for Mitski. She was on You're right. It's taken a while to find it. Some of these people I've never heard of.
Exciting.
Sunny War. Um, yeah, I'm sure it's on here, but let me. Mitski. It's
See
not
that
showing.
Control F.
Yeah, that's what I am doing, and it's not showing it at all.
That's okay.
It doesn't matter. So the song's calming. I don't think I like the singing,
You don't
but
care for the singing. Interesting.
if I remember correctly, but that's something I've said before. Like,
Right, you don't really care for vocals in the first place.
yeah, like if I'm listening to hip hop, I love the beats. So yeah. Um, so you haven't picked a song, correct?
Sure haven't, but I found a way to kind of skip the line in regards to like
You
the
cheated.
she got dang right I cheated.
Yeah.
And here's what I'll tell you because we haven't spoken in quite a while. And in 2023, I was quite busy because at the start of 2023, I decided to listen to 365 new songs, or rather, just songs I had never heard before, in an effort to just like increase my you know how like at the end of the year, Spotify and Apple will release like all your listening habits for that entire year. And in an effort to kind of just like increase the amount of minutes I spent listening to music, I'm like, yo, if I just sit down and pick a new song every single day, my minutes are gonna jump right up. I'm gonna like rediscover artists that I've previously just like disregarded and find all sorts of new music. And
That
so, Blink,
kind of segues into what I was going to say,
what was that?
because I looked at songs that I listened to a lot last year.
Uh-huh.
Uh, I did some research into that, and so it's actually a cover, and I recommended it to you before. It's
Uh-huh.
called "Music for a Found Harmonium" by Patrick Street, and the original artist is called
Penguin
let's
Cafe
see.
Orchestra.
Yeah, that's it.
What a great name for a band.
Yeah. So rest in peace to the lead singer of um
That Simon Heffes.
oh, I didn't know you looked it up. Yeah, I just put but anyway, there is a song. This is kind of I had talked to you sometime last year, and I said this is music trivia, but like it's not going to be in the form of a question. I'm just going to uh it's going to be in the form of a fact. Um
Uh-huh.
and there is a song, and I'm going to pull it up. So I thought it was Jaffe, uh,
You're
but
referring to.
the lead singer, but
Mm-hmm.
Penguin Cafe Orchestra, and then there is a song that is on. Is it Signs of Life from 1987? Let me see. No, it's might be on Union Cafe. Let's see.
You're looking for the song. It's on Preludes, Airs, and Yodels.
No, that's their greatest hits.
Oh, I beg your
I'm
pardon.
talking about another song, which is actually on their greatest hits.
What song is
Uh,
it?
I'm just trying to find. It's a different song. It's not Music for a Found Harmonium. Um, let's see. They do have a self-titled CD. Let's just look at their greatest hits.
What's the
Doesn't
song
matter.
called?
There's a song called, and you can listen to this on your own time. The track from Preludes, Airs, and Yodels, the Penguin Cafe Primer, number 5. Uh, Again, this is their greatest hits. Number 5 is called Telephone and Rubber Band. And there's a one-hit wonder band. Um, Now I'm forgetting the name of that band from the 90s called Space Hog. Space Hog had a hit song with
Is it called In the Meantime?
In the Meantime. Thank you. We actually had it on the one of the radio stations at BIM. You and I went to BIM, Broadcasting Institute of Maryland, and In the Meantime. So, In the Meantime uses that as a sample.
Also, to
Uses
answer
that.
your question, it was on the it was on the self-titled album. You were right. It's track number 3.
Oh, uh, I didn't know it was on their self-titled one, but let me look.
One from 1981.
There's a weird thing on iTunes uh, that I think I'll bring up. When you're switching between library and store. So if I'm on library right now, I go to store, which should show me Penguin Orchestra Cafe. It doesn't. So I go back to library and then I go back to store. The second time switching back is when it comes up. That's just putting that out there. I don't know if our good friend Aramide is listening, um, but it takes the second time to toggle to store for it to come up. Just the thought. I don't know if anybody could explain to me why that happens, but anyway, um, if you go to Penguin Cafe Orchestra and you go to their self-titled, you are correct. Telephone and Rubber Band 2008 remaster. Yeah, so they sample uh Space Hog. So that's not a question. That's a fact. And
Anywho, I wanted to like you prompted me about um my most listened to song of the year,
yeah.
and because I use Spotify as my default DSP, um I got my list of the most like the songs that stream the most this year, whether I was aware of it or not, and I'm scrolling down to it now as I speak. Let's see, yeah, the top songs 2023. It was from an artist that I would like to think I brought this artist up before, but I don't know. We've had quite a few episodes, and I don't remember all the details of every single one. But last year, no, a couple now, I should say 2 years ago in March, one Ladifa, that's Ladifa, put out a song called "Best of Me," released by Accidental Popstar Records, run by one Shamir Bailey, local Philadelphia legend. I've been listening to Shamir Bailey for quite a long time, even when I lived in Maryland. When I lived in Maryland with my parents, and now they make more of like an indie rock sound, Best of Me was Ladifa's first ever song put out officially, and so I'm like, yo, I'm a big fan of Shamir, and if like you're working with Shamir, I want to support you, and so it has about maybe 1,100 plays, and since then, Ladifa put out her second song called Gardener, which is what I really really like, and it's not that I don't, it's not that I like Best of Me any less than Gardner. It's just that the progression and like the production and just like the composition, I really like it. And I think that might be your recommendation going into episode 28. So I will send you a URL to the music video for that song after today's recording, my good friend. Do you know what I should be getting into next time we get together on this? Next time we get together for episode 28, do you know what I should be listening to? What are your recommendations, friend?
Yeah, we talked about there's a possibility that might recommend it the next episode, but you'll hold me to that. Um,
Yeah,
I
sure.
I said I would be looking, and I lied.
Oh, that's so right. I forgot. Man, I see how quickly we forget these things. I imagine you'll probably get back to me in a couple of months. I just know that I wanted to recommend you that song right away, so that you have like those couple weeks to like get around to it when you have the time to
Could
do
I
so.
recommend you a song from our good friend John Briscoe?
Because I still have to like get on the phone with that guy. He's been quite busy. I follow him on Snapchat, and he's become since like the last time we talked about John Briscoe, he's been quite busy. And I need to see what he's up to. And I imagine if I get him on the phone, he's gonna play me some unreleased type of stuff. And so
Well, he has two albums called Program Music A and Program Music B.
yeah, I heard
Um,
both. Yeah,
and my my thought is I want him to release them as physical copies because I would buy the hell out of pardon my language, but
you're
buy the
good.
heck out of them. Um, I would do that for him and support him. But that would be something we could talk to him about on the show. But could I recommend a song from him for you?
No, absolutely not. I refuse.
Why not?
I already know the man's records.
Oh, you've heard program music A and
Yes,
B.
that's why I recommended it to you. Yeah.
Oh, I was
Silly
going
goose.
to recommend Viridian City Pokemon Center, but that's
Well,
all
if
right.
anything, it's a good recommendation to the listeners, and I'll be sure to include a link in our notes for this episode as well. Um,
Let me look. Let me stall.
Go ahead. No, all right, go ahead, because I had a question for you actually that I thought about this morning.
Let's see.
The question is, what is this man looking for?
All right. My very second recommendation, I think.
For
I
the
know what my
audience or for
first.
me?
I remember my first one. You always remember your first one, but I I remember. Okay, the second one isn't as clear, but I think it was Baker Street by Foo Fighters.
That was from
Uh,
episode 1.
I'm sorry.
That was from episode 1.
No, it was Genesis. And then you
Oh,
gave me Lucy Dacus doing In the Air Tonight. Go back
impressive.
and
Yeah,
check
that
the
is right.
records, but yes. So I'm going to give you another Foo Fighters song.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Why not?
I love the Foo Fighters.
What? And there's a chance that you would know the song?
No, it's not that. It's just that in regards to like us recommending us things, like I remember like you recommended me like some Deftones, and I appreciated that because as much as I enjoy their work, there's so much of their stuff I haven't heard. Um, like my
Okay, can I give
philosophy.
you a Deftone song?
No, absolutely not. One and done. One and done. I'm just like I want to like focus on things that like I know I've never heard of before. So I have like
You
because
might have never heard the song before.
it's
You never.
true, but like
Hey, listen.
okay, go ahead, go ahead,
You
go ahead.
never heard Baker Street until I told you about it.
Believe it or not, I had. I just didn't know the name.
You heard the cover by Foo Fighters?
No, I didn't hear the cover. No, I didn't
So
hear the
there.
cover.
So you might
But
not
but
know
like
this song by the Foo
here's
Fighters.
the thing. Here's the thing. Here's my hang up. Like here's like
Okay,
the
you
thing that
have
like
to give
gets
me a list of artists that I can't recommend you then.
okay. That here, I'll simplify it. If I know the band, well, no, damn, because it's really a case by case basis. I think my issue is with like huge bands like Deftones and Foo Fighters. They're not going anywhere. It'd be one thing if it was like, oh, they don't really hit the road and things like that. They don't have like a lot of fans and stuff like that. Everybody and their mama loves those bands, and so
My
I
mom
want to
doesn't.
focus.
No, I'm just
Well,
kidding.
I'm pretty sure my mother would not like either of those bands, but that's just how the nomenclature is said. I'm just like, I want to focus on acts that I know aren't like getting like the flowers that they deserve. Like history is going to like Deftones and Foo Fighters are going to be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
We're just talking about this now on our 27th episode.
28, yeah, absolutely, yeah, absolutely, and like oh, I'll slap my own wrist for that sort of like not being like kind of like being
Buffoonery.
on, you know how it goes. It's just these things come up as like as you go. I just like I love for our focus to be on things we can discover together, and
To change the subject real quick, because I wanted to make sure I said this, and I think I've said this before.
uh,
I think I've said this before. But we'll get back to the recommendation because I'm still going to scroll here. I can't wait to share my music collection with my brother. Isn't that sweet?
well, what do you mean? Like in
My
the sense
CD
that like,
collection.
well, I don't understand exactly because y'all live together. So what do you mean share?
Him listen to my CDs while I'm listening to it.
Oh, you mean listening to music together? Oh, that's so sweet. I love that for you
Yes.
too.
Yes.
Well, and I gotta say, I'm kind of jealous. Like, what are y'all listening to that I should like? What are y'all listening to together? Because like, if anything, I feel like I could like do it in spirit. Like, do y'all have like do y'all like what do y'all what give me like the show me what are the details like and
Well,
because like
because of life, I haven't been able to listen to CDs in a while.
not in the car. I understand. Yeah,
No, just because things have been happening in life and I've been busy.
sure.
So I have not really gotten around to doing that yet. So
Okay.
I don't have anything yet, and I'm still looking for you. We have
You don't have
5
to.
more minutes.
It's
Count it
fine.
down. 5 more minutes.
You don't have to do this.
What?
You don't have to do this. It's totally fine.
No, let me find something for you.
I don't want to like, I don't like put any pressure on you and things like that. You know how it
Well, I
goes.
know you have your song, so I should have my song for you.
All right, that's fine. You know what? Let me while you're doing your scroll, let me ask you my question that I thought of this morning. Being how it's January and everyone has New Year's resolutions going from December into the new year, in regards to the show, what's like your Hail Mary? What's something like? Here, I'll make it like a two-pronged question. Like, what's something we can accomplish this year together, and what's like your outrageous like best case scenario like idea that you want for the show? Do you know?
No.
Well, damn. Well, I guess we have the rest of the year to figure that out.
All right, here's one. You probably know this song.
Let's see. Maybe I might.
Uh, do you know? Do you know "Can't Get Enough of Your Love, Babe" by Barry White?
Plays to work every day.
Okay. Was that at the card shop?
Oh God, no! It's too horny for the card shop. They played at my current job.
Too horny.
It is. That man loves
Okay.
his wife.
I bet he talked to his wife like the way he sings.
Hey, hey, hey! Take it easy.
Let's see. Who is that?
It's who?
Let's see. How about? No, we're not gonna do that. I haven't heard that song yet. Let's see.
Ooh, ooh! Start there. Start there. I want to know what song you hadn't heard yet.
Well, I have it, but I haven't really listened to it all the way through. It's called. It's called. It's called Catamaran.
By
Laws. It's ALLAH dash laws LAS.
how do you spell the name of the song?
CAT cat AMARAN. Is that? Are you gonna listen to it?
Yeah, let's just pick that one.
I've never heard it all the way through. So
How'd you get it? You're looking through your library, so how do you know about it?
how do I know
Oh,
about
I know this band. I know this
I,
band actually.
you know this band?
I know this band only because when I was still getting free songs on iTunes, their one song "Had It All" from their 2014 release "Worship the Sun" came out. I really like that song, so I'm definitely gonna give this. I'm definitely gonna give this song a chance because like when you go to their artist page on my DSP, Catamaran is like their second popular. Like it has like well technically it's their most popular song. That's like 52 million streams, and I gotta see what's going on with that. Let's just do that one. That's fine.
Okay. I'm gonna look for the name of that album. Let's
What's that?
see.
Worship the Sun.
Yeah, I'm gonna look for it
Yeah,
right
you
now.
should. You really, really should. Like that second track two from that album is really good. Had it all. I really enjoy it. Yeah. Boom. Look at that. Discovering things together.
Nothing
You
on iTunes about the album.
That's
Uh,
fine. They're relatively independent. So you know how that goes.
well,
Hey,
there is a review on Allah's, their self-titled CD. It says
also it's no, actually, yeah, you heard about it
LA
right.
Garage Psych Revivalist Allah's met and formed when three of the four band members were working at Amoeba Records. So
Hey,
that's
Mr. Friedman.
yeah. We got
We have
one more
about
minute.
60. Yeah, we have like a minute left. I think this half an hour runtime is suiting us well.
Yeah.
I think I just want to say before we finish up for the day that I think my goal for the show is that I'd love to come see you finally, and we can just like shoot an episode in person, get real Nardwardian about it, go out for a nice meal, and just like post a pic for the gram, I guess. I can meet the
Yeah.
cats finally and all that good stuff. We'll figure that out somehow in a way that works best for you. And to anyone who may find this episode, we appreciate your time. We hope that you have a great weekend, a great week after the fact. Please stay hydrated. Please wear a mask because Miss Bit is still flying through these streets. And do us also a favor, like go to your mirror in the bathroom, look yourself dead in the eye, and say "I love you" to yourself because me and the Catr here love you in the most platonic way possible. And keep on listening to great music. Any last words, Mr. Friedman?
I'm really happy that I You're going to listen to that song.
I am too, sincerely. So I guess that's that. Runtime 30 minutes. Lock it, shock and barrel. We will hopefully see you all in February. Please dress warmly if you're on the East Coast of the United States. Until next time, this has been the Catr and the Kenard. Say bye,
Bye.
Michael. That'll do.